Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Bruce Jennings. We hope you enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. Our first poem is by VeerajaR, Ride Real and Live Love. Live letting everyone's vision empower. Let love empower others' vision, exist, parade along joyfully, knowing, just imagination, possess humanity's eternity.
The second poem, One Pink White Tree with No Bluebird by Barbara Young. To the 2, 3, and 4-story foothills of a city, somewhere during one of the sunshine months with velvety evening pales, the artist adds a demi-balcony, a half whiskey cask of red geraniums, blue bike, and a figure dressed to please a lover. Leaning against the rail to smoke and long, she lacks something manly. Sweet need you can almost touch, wafts of the picture. Like the stew of strong perfumes from waiting room magazines, a throaty voice, pillow talk, promise to cure dysfunction, whispers, come.
Next poem is one that I wrote called Living Will. He and his daughter mulled it over. His remaining life would pass with decency and dignity, weather permitting, in a style modest and optimistic. He smiled. No, she said, optimism is a proposition. The word hovered between them. They watched it leave. Hope then, he said, which is a posture. In a style humble and hopeful, a shaker style for the furniture of mind and heart aging in smaller quarters. He smiled again. Your mind is too ornate, she said. Would the simplicity suit you? I hope to outlive that opposition. What I look for ahead is not simple, but only more compressed. I want my space and my time to line up. I see icons without iconology, exuberance under the breath. Now you're catching on. Attention that deserves payment without calling attention to itself. She seemed distracted. A cleaner line, cleaner than a rhyme. Just so. The sound the smooth curve of a railing makes as the hand slides along it, but you can't quite hear. The shaping of space between parallel slats in a door, or as a design element, decorative, but not too much. A natural wood stain reveals the gift of grain, its lines showing something pure, but not pristine. Hygiene? Another posture? She smiled. No, I'd say such shapes were sturdy geometries of consolation to their makers, offered to celebrate a creation, but not their own. And is not ours. Shapes sufficient, she said. Unto the day, he answered. Handles and knobs that do not menace or repel invite the embrace of human flesh. Chairs not so comfortable as to let you sit too long or neglect your chores. Just enough glass indoors to reveal something within, but not too much.
Process by David M. Harris. Asked to write a poem, I go straight to the garden, tug at weeds and lever out roots, howl out the spade, turn soil and break and sift and sweat until I find the pebble. I put it in my shoe, then go to my desk.
The next poem is entitled Liquidate by Larry Maples. Incorporate like business plan our self-ideas one by one into a company named I Can. We make and sell our gizmo, building up public perception until they're ready for our IPO. All very well when trying to sell, but what if you want to see? Maybe reverse the strategy? Because all the sages say, you are already incorporate in the I am that I am today. The way to see through is to liquidate your ideas of you.
The next poem, Cairns Challenge, a poem written by me, VeerajaR. Black, brown, red, or white, speckled, spotted, striped, or starred, rough or smooth-edged, rounded or not, bulky or not, each unique, a rock, stacked, witness of God. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.